You're right. How am you? This is Dave Unleashed. I'd like to say I'm on me own, but I'm not, because I can't get rid of Jo in the first few seasons, so she's still here, hiding. Ain't you, JoJo?
Yes, I'm here.
Told you. Isn't it great? This is how trusted I am. Anyway, welcome to Dave Unleashed. This is season... What's the season number?
3, is it?
Does it matter?
4. Season 4, Dave.
I can't count to 4. Can we make it 3B?
No, it's 4.
Because I can't get past 3, you see. But if it's a 3B, I'll be alright.
4.
Alright. Apparently it's season 4. Who knew such a number could exist? Anyway, we got some stuff coming your way. Art time with JoJo. But before we get to that, we got story time. But I can't remember what it was supposed to be, because I wasn't sent the email.
Weren't you?
No.
It's Let There Be Light.
But the lights are on. Why do we want light when there's light?
That's the story.
Let there be light. Hit it.
For story time today, we're looking at the creation of the world on the first day, and it's called Let There Be Light. But let me first call up Dave to join us. So, computer, call Dave. Hey, Dave, you right?
Yo, JoJo, I'm yo.
I'm good. I'm very excited about this story. Are you ready?
I am.
Right, brilliant. Did anyone tell you what it's about?
No.
Right, it's all about Let There Be Light.
Light switches.
Yeah, well, no.
I'm not an electrician.
No, I know. You don't
Can't
have to
do
be.
that.
You don't have to be, because this is the very beginning of all time, of everything, when everything got created on that first day.
I have to use a Bluetooth torch.
Well,
I was going to have one of them clapper things, you know, what turns the lights on.
Yeah.
But I ain't got hands, so I can't make a clap noise. So I just sat in the dark.
Oh, what a shame. Well, it's funny you should mention that, because this is all about dark and light.
It wasn't very funny. I was trying to eat.
Oh, dear. Couldn't see your food.
No.
Oh, did you eat anyway? You managed.
Just got on with it.
Yeah, so it's an interesting story, because that helps me with this, because in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He created everything.
I got a question.
Yep.
How did he do it?
Well, that's the number one question, isn't it? We don't know. Because the funny thing is, nobody was there.
I'll give you 10 out of 10 for honesty.
Well, you see, the thing is, there literally was no one there, because when God created in the first day and night, he hadn't created human beings.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
If there was no people,
Yeah.
and God did what he did,
Yeah.
how do we know what he did if no one was there to write it down?
Well, that's what God spoke
Did he use a
to us.
dictaphone?
Well, he did. He gave us the Bible and told us all about what happened.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So in the beginning, there were no human beings, no dogs, no cats, no nothing. In fact, it was completely dark. So you remember you were having that meal and you had no light. Yeah.
More of an observation.
Yeah.
Where's the dog?
No dogs. At this point, there was God, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus was there right in the beginning.
Do you think God was lonely?
Well,
Without
no.
dogs?
No, he wasn't. He was not lonely, because he's perfect. But he just wanted to create the universe, and he wanted to create dogs, which is kind of cool, isn't it?
Who wouldn't?
So in the beginning, it was all dark, it was formless, it was empty. There was nothing.
Got a question?
Yeah.
What's formless?
Well, there's no shape. So if you look at the world today, there's mountains and molehills and
Was it just lots of blobs?
I don't know, actually. It was just like nothing that was there.
What's nothing look like?
That's funny, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's really interesting, because we're not used to nothing, are we?
No.
But yeah, it was just formless. There was no universe, no galaxies, no stars, no nothing. God was there, obviously, in the beginning. And so he decided he wanted to create the universe. And so this is the awesome part of creation, right?
Go on then.
If you're going to make something, what do you do? What do you do if you want to create something or make something?
I get my Bluetooth switched on, and then I order it on the shops, and then it arrives.
Do you? Okay, then someone else has to do it for you.
Best way.
Well,
you haven't seen what I've tried to make. That's why I order it. It's because they ain't got no thumbs, no opposable thumbs.
No.
Difficult.
No. Well,
On
normally.
hold and hammer.
Well, normal people
Well, you shouldn't.
would go and get all the ingredients or all the things they needed, and then they would have to make it themselves. Well, God spoke. He just literally said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And he said it was good.
Was that it?
How cool is that? Yeah, absolutely.
They do nothing else?
No, he just said, "Let there be light."
Was he like doing it in secret behind us and we didn't know?
No, I mean, to be fair, these days you can speak stuff out, can't you? Like you speak to your computer to do things, don't
All
you?
the time.
But I mean, it's not no way as impressive as basically that it was all dark, no light whatsoever, and suddenly God just goes, "Let there be light." I mean, that beats clap on, clap off, doesn't it?
Well, it does if we ain't got fingers and thumbs.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
can't make a clappy noise.
Oh, that's a shame. But anyway, God just said, "Let there be light," and there was light, and
Cool.
it was good. And so this is day one of creation, and he basically divided the light and the darkness. And do you know what he called them?
I've got a question.
Yeah,
Do you know I'm not very good at maths?
yeah.
Well, you're into dividing now. I can't do division. I never got my head around the long division.
Would you just no? It's just dividing dark and light.
That's what I mean. Can't do long division, me.
No, well, what do you call dark then? When it goes dark in the daytime, what do you call it?
99 nights.
No, 99 nights, sweet.
I'm
So,
asleep.
yeah, that's exactly what God did. He said he called the dark night and he called the light day.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so I mean, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about the order of creation, and on day one, he created day and night. He had to do that first, otherwise there wouldn't be any days and nights, would they? And then we'd be a bit stuck because
Good logic, that.
there wouldn't be day 2, day 3, day 4 because he hadn't created them yet. So that's really, really clever.
Good point.
Yeah, like God is a God of order, and he creates things in the right order, in the right way. It's
Did
brilliant.
he make dogs first then?
Well, do you know what? Next time we'll do the next day. We're going to do a series, and we're going to do day one.
You mean I got to wait?
Yeah, you'll wait to see when dogs were created.
I don't do wait. I
So
do
what-
sit. I do stand. I don't do wait. I ain't got time for it. Who's got the patience to wait?
Well, you could look it up in the Bible. It tells you in the Bible. You could find out.
Bluetoothy.
Spoiler alert. So that was day one of creation. God creating everything. What do you think of that, Dave?
It's good, that.
And what's interesting about the whole day one and God creating day and night and light?
Well, lots.
Lots.
Where do you begin?
I know it's the beginning. It's a very good place to start. That's where we've started. The beginning of creation, day and night. It's mind blowing, isn't it?
Ah.
And I love the question you asked, Dave. You said, "How did he do it?"
You're going to tell us?
No, I don't know. I just don't know because he's God. With God, all things are possible.
Look, how you ask him?
Yeah. Well, I have asked him, but I don't think he's going to. I don't think our minds could cope with how he did it.
Speak for yourself.
So people are speculating, aren't they? They talk about a big boom or a big bang or I don't know what else. What the
I
other?
don't think it was a bang. Do you know
Don't think
why?
it's a bang. No, why?
Because I was scared of doggies.
Don't. Yeah, oh, yeah. Well,
There
no.
couldn't have been a big bang because then dogs would have run off.
But don't forget, the dogs hadn't been created yet before the big bang. You'd have to have the bang first, wouldn't you? And then the dogs.
Beyond me.
Yeah, I know. Actually, so we don't really know how it all come about, but we know that God has told us, because we weren't there in the beginning, so nobody can tell for sure because nobody was there. But God has told us that in the beginning, he said, "Let there be light," and boom,
I'll
there
tell
was
you what,
light. Yeah.
If God said, that'll do.
Yep, that's it.
I don't like
Brilliant.
questioning God, you know.
No. So thank you so much, Dave, for joining us. I've loved this account, this of creation. I love it. It's interesting. And
Good
I can't
aid.
wait to the next one. Well,
Can't wait to see the doggies.
I think I forgot what day it comes, but I'll let you know. We'll let you know next time. But we'll be
Fair
day
enough.
2 next time.
All right.
So thanks for joining us, Dave. See you next time.
I can't get past day 3, though. I can't count to 4.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Well,
Did you condense this into 3 days?
oh, no. God did it in 7. He created the universe in 7 days. I can't change that.
But I can't count to 4.
Well, we could do 2 lots of 3 and then a 1. And they all like, oh, no, that's maths, isn't it? Sorry. We'll find a way around it. Don't worry, Dave. I've
All
got
right.
this.
You're going to walk me through it.
Yeah, I'll walk you through it.
Fair dues.
All right. Take care, Dave. See you next time.
See you a bit.
Bye. And that was story time.
That was good, that. JoJo, why does it have to be 7?
7 days.
Ah,
Because that's what it says in the Bible.
what?
It says that
The world was created in 7 days.
I thought it was 6 days and you had a break on the 7th.
Yeah, but you've got to include the rest day.
Is that important?
Yeah, because you've got to rest, haven't you?
Fair dues. I like me rests.
Yeah.
I have me naps.
Do you?
Me dog naps. There's one
Where?
after lunch, one after breakfast. There's 2 after dinner, because I have seconds. Got to have your breaks. Don't want too much work, do you? Got to be chilled. Rusty. Anyway, it's art time now. If you want to watch that story time again, you can. What was the point of that story, Joe? Give me some, simple thing.
The point of the story is to tell us how God created the universe. And on day 1, he created light and made day and night.
But there's no dogs yet.
No, not yet.
But there should be.
They come later.
Because God said that was the most important animal.
Did he? When did he say that?
My mate told me.
Ah.
Must be true. He had a beard and everything. Anyway, should we have some art time now? Anyone?
So are you talking to me, Dave?
Well, anyone who's listening, really, you can give a monkeys what's going on.
Yeah, go for it.
We're having art time.
Art time.
What is it?
Oh.
We're making the world.
No, it's a plate. It's a day and night plate because that's what God created on day 1.
So I'm working with clay, but I ain't got fingers and thumbs. How do I work with clay?
No, it's a paper plate.
I need one of them tyres that spins around and you shove the clay on it so it can spray the walls.
No, it's a paper.
I could do that bit.
It's a paper plate.
We're making paper. How do you make paper?
Just watch it, yeah?
Eat it.
For art time today, we're making what I'm calling day and night plate. And this is to help us remember that on the first day of creation, God created light. He said, let there be light, and he created day and night. So as you can see, I've made one here, and it's cool because you hang it up, and on the one side you paint it black, on the other side yellow. Obviously you could use crayon or pen, whatever you've got to colour it in, or you can just paint one side black or crayon it black and leave the other side plain. So there you go, that's what we're going to make. Really easy and good fun. What you'll need is obviously a paper plate and some paint or crayons or pens, whatever you're going to use, and also to hang it up we'll need a bit of string, a hole punch to create a hole in the plate, scissors to cut the string, and obviously some paintbrushes if you're going to paint. Now, what I found easiest is you take your paper plate and fold it in half. So basically, when God created day and night, he basically separated dark from light. So like cutting it in half. So that's what I've done with the plate. I've literally made it go half. And then what we'll do is we'll use that line to have the black on the one side and yellow. We're going to use yellow. You could have an orangey colour as well, but whatever is dark or light. I suppose if you have it at home, you could have brown, but something dark and something light shows us. So that's the first thing. What I suggest you do is make the hole at the top, right at the top, before you start painting, or you'd have to wait until it dries. And you just put it right through the middle at the top, create a hole. And then I think what I'll do is I'll put the string on as well. So just cut a piece. You can have it as long or short as you want. Just cut a piece off and thread it through the hole in like that, and just create a knot so that it stays. And you could, I suppose you could make smaller ones. You don't have to have a paper plate. You could cut the plate smaller if you wanted them smaller. And there you go. Just tie the top. A bit like making a Christmas decoration to hang on the tree. And you can hang this wherever you want in the house, which is really cool. So I've painted one earlier. I painted the one side with my black paint, and I'm going to have some fun now painting the other side yellow. So you get I think you need a big thick brush for this because it'll be much quicker. And you just keep painting until it's all covered. And it's really, I really like painting. And so you can use crayons or pens, but it might take longer. And what I suggest you do is once you've painted black, wait for that to dry before you paint the other side yellow, because obviously it'll get all mixed up. And you might want to put something there to prevent it mixing up, because you have to be ever so careful it doesn't mix up. But what you can do is use a tiny weeny little brush to get really close and be very, very careful, like that. And you just keep going until you've painted it all up. And whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And obviously what you'll need is a newspaper or paper underneath so you don't get paint all over your table or all over your cloth. But you keep going, and there we have it. A lovely night and day plate.
It's good, that. Did you enjoy yourself there, Joe?
I did. I like painting.
Why?
I don't know. It's just really good fun.
Do you think it's like because you got fingers and thumbs?
Well, you could paint. You just put the brush in your mouth. Yeah.
But that'd hurt.
I'd like to see that.
I wouldn't. Because then I'd have to have my face on the side. I'd look weird. I don't look looking odd. I look normal normally. If I had a paintbrush in my mouth, I'd look odd.
You might get paint all over your hair, your nice hair. Think? I think you might look odd, yeah.
Plus, I did dry painting once, but all them colours were black. They said they were different colours, but all I could see was grey. Different shades of grey. What is that?
I think, you remember we talked about it, dogs are colour blind.
That's so rude, that. Hope you enjoyed the art time. You can watch that again separate, can't you? Is that right?
Yeah.
You can watch the art time, you can watch the story time, and you can watch me. Let's be honest, you want to watch me. Anyway, that's another day, unleashed for another day. I hope you've enjoyed it. Go and watch it, have some fun. Anything you want to say, Jojo?
No, I think you've covered it.
Awesome. Ta-ra a bit. Stay frosty. Welcome to the Berry Bunch, berrybunch.org, our digital home on the internet. You are most welcome here. So, who is the Berry Bunch? Well, there's 5 of us. We live in the UK, and we produce materials for you, for your church, for your family, wherever you are and whenever you are in the world. And we've tried to make this website as simple as possible for you. So you'll find 3 main tabs. The Read tab is stuff that you can read. The Listen tab is stuff that you can listen to. And the Watch tab is stuff you can watch. It's that simple. Have an explore. See what you can find. Everything we make is for free for all. There's no paywalls. You won't suddenly find us disappearing behind one of those. Everything stays free for you. If you like what you find and see, then use it, download it. It's super easy to do. Find a video, scroll to the bottom, click on the download thing, and you can use that in your situation. If you love it, let us know. And if you love it, let others know as well. And the best thing you can do, always put most in, you get the most out. So become part of our worldwide global community. We've got people who support what we do and use it in Nigeria, in America, in the UK, in Finland, all over the world. So join the Berry Bunch family, join our community, enjoy what we make. It's always going to stay free for you. Welcome. Thank you.